Hello everyone, we have a question here. Find the equation of the line that passes through -2, -1 and 3, -6. Solution. In this question, we have to find the equation of this line that passes through these 2 points, -2, -1 and 3, -6. In this case, we are being given 2 points. So we want to find the equation of a line given 2 points. We make use of the formula y minus y1 equals m bracket x minus x1. Make use of this formula. We are going to get the equation of our line. This is x1, this is going to be y1, this is x2, and this is going to be y2. Now, this formula as well, we can also write it as y minus y1 equals our m is the gradient, and gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 bracket x minus x1. You can make use of this or make use of this. So let's substitute in our value. Since we have our m is equals to y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. Our y2 is minus 6 minus our y1 minus 1 all over our x2 is 3 minus our x1 minus 2. Here, this is going to give us, we have minus 6 plus 1 all over 3 plus 2. Minus 6 plus 1 is going to give us a minus 5 all over 5. And that's going to give us a minus 1. That means our m, which is our gradient, is minus 1. So let's go back to we've gotten the value of our m. Then we now go back to our y minus y1 equals m open bracket x minus x1. Here our y minus our y1, that's minus 1 equals our m minus 1 open bracket x minus our x1 minus 2. Then we have it to be y minus times minus, we have a plus 1 equals minus 1 bracket x minus times minus there plus 2. This is y plus 1 equals minus x minus 2. Then we have this to be y equals minus x minus 2 minus 1. Then we have this as y equals minus x minus 3. Then we have the equation of the line here in the gradient and intercept form. If we want to leave it in the general form which is ax plus by equals c, then this is going to be y plus x is equals to minus 3, or we have that x plus y equals minus 3. Here we have the equation of the line. Now, alternatively, we don't want to use this formula here, but here is just that when we have this same formula that is used for a case where we have the gradient and 1 point, it is this formula here, y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Yeah, this formula is mostly used in a case where we have the gradient and a point when we have this. But we can also use these two for when we have 2 points. All we just need to do is calculate the gradient, then substitute in the value of our x1 and y1, or make use of this formula. This is the we can also make use of this formula when we have 2 points. When we have 2 points, we have y minus y1 over x minus x1 equals y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. You can also make use of this formula as well too to solve for the to find the equation of a line when they have 2 points. We also have the same answer. So we have solved for the equation of a line making use of this approach. Alternatively, we also have another approach that we can also use in getting the equation of a line when we have these 2 points. Let's take the second method. To find the equation of a line passing through -2, -1 and 3, -6. Solution. We can also use this method using the gradient and intercept equation to also get equation of a line when it passes through 2 points. We have y equals mx plus c. We can also make use of this equation to find the equation of line. Now, these are the points given: -2, -1, and we're also given 3, -6. Here we take this as x1, this is y1, this as x2, this is y2. When we have this, firstly, this is m. We need to get our m. Our m is our gradient. M equals gradient. That means our m is equals to y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. So in that case, we are going to have -6 minus 1. Our y1 is -1 all over our x2 is 3 minus our x1 is -2. This is going to give us -6 plus 1 all over 3 plus 2. Then this is going to give us -5 all over 5. And the answer here is equals to -1. So our m is equals to -1. Here we want to, so we've gotten our gradient. We then need to now find our c. To find c, c is equals to the intercept. To find our c, which is the intercept, we use any of the given points. Any of the given points. The point given in the questions are -2, -1. We are given 3 and -6. We make use of any of these points to get our c. Now this is the equation. We have y equals mx plus c. Now we already know what our m is. Our y, from here we are taking any of these. We have x, y. We take any of these points. Now I'm taking this first point, -2, 1. So this -2 is x and this is y. Make use of it. That means our y is -1. Our m, which our gradient, is -1. Our x is -2 plus c. Here we have -1 equals 2. Minus times -2 plus 2 over c. Then this is going to give us -1 minus 2 equals c. Here we have -3 equals c. That means our c is equals to -3. Then now we have our c and we have our m, our gradient. So we can then now substitute. This y equals mx plus c. Our y equals our gradient is -1, that is -1x. We don't need to put -1x plus our c, which is -3, which is going to be y equals -x minus 3. So we can have this as y plus x equals -3. This here is in the intercept, in the gradient and intercept form. Y here is in the general form, which you can also write it as x plus y equals -3. So this is in the general form. You can see that we have the same. If we use this approach and the other approach, we also see that we have the same answer. Alternatively, if you make use of this second point as well too, if you make use of this second point, that is, we make use of to we decide to make use of this other point. In the solution here, I make use of this first point. If you also make use of this point, you're also going to have the same answer. Let's see, we have y equals mx plus c. Now our y is going to be -6, our m is going to be -1 bracket, our x is 3 plus c. This is going to give us -6 equals -3 plus 6. This is -6 plus 3 equals 6. This is going to give us -6 plus 3 is -3 equals c. You can see that our c is also equals to -3. Same thing we have here. So any of the points that we use, we are making use of this approach. Any of the 2 points, we have been given 2 points. So any of the points you substitute in after getting our gradient will surely give us the same answer. You can see that we're having our intercept here to -3, intercept here to also be -3. Surely,